Hello everyone, my name is David from DavidJustice16 and welcome to an episode on Geometry Dash. In this video, I'm going to be tackling a very cool 2.1 easy demon. It's an early 2.1 demon. I'm going to be doing ToE 3 by Manix. I said it was an easy demon. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. This is not an easy demon. Oh my gosh, 753 attempts. That's a lot. Very, very cool early 2.1 level. It's a level I wanted to beat for a very long time. And I didn't actually look at my attempts before this on my phone, which is where I originally played this level. But when I came to it again today, it's pretty much me starting from the beginning because I didn't remember anything. This isn't like my hardest level or anything. I'm going to just show it off in practice mode first. It's a very cool experience. And I did get the practice mode thing, but just to give you guys a little bit of a mischievousness, I'm not going to show off the song. Okay, there we go. All right, so firstly, ToE 3, let's take a look. So as you can see, it doesn't look too bad, but it's not actually too bad. It's just it requires some timings here and then. But yeah, the timings aren't too bad. It just takes a little bit of practice. Like most of the timings are either late, and that's really the only timings that appear in this level. On that last part, you only hit the top blue jump ring, and I do mess up a lot on this cube part for some reason, and I don't know if I'm ready to beat this, by the way. And that time I think I clicked the button too fast, and I don't know why I'm dying here. I usually don't have that much of a hard time. The blocks usually aren't slanted, so that's a little bit weird, but we'll go with it, right? But you have to be like at different positions. So for example, there, you have to be low and then high to get through there. Not specifically that. You can go in there straight, but it's not always the most efficient way of doing it, right? I'm gonna retry this cube part because I don't know why okay, I don't know. I guess we'll just make it consistent as time goes on, and we'll go back to the ship part. And then once you get to this point, I don't think the level is necessarily easier, but I find that the hardest part of the level is like 40 to 60 is like the hardest part that I am the least consistent at. It's kind of hard to explain this level because it's coming at me kind of fast, because obviously I can't process words here. You'll hit that yellow jump ring, that jump pad on the ground, if you don't hit that earlier jump ring earlier. That did not make sense. Just I could explain it later if I die there. And then this swing copter, I actually did it, but I die there a lot. I've done it probably like 15 or 20 times total. I do want to practice it one more time just because I want to feel pretty confident going through there. I will probably die there at least once. If I die there more than 3 times, though, that'll be kind of ridiculous. I have confidence, though, that I can do this. So yeah, guys, in this, let's get started on playing ToE 3 by Manix. I love this level a lot, and as said before, I've wanted to beat it for a very, very long time. Probably when it came out, around that time when this level was really popular. I'm not ready to beat ToE 4, but this is definitely like right up my alley, I think. I think this is a very fun level, so yeah, let's get right into it. Let's do some normal attempts, shall we? And here's why. I didn't want to show off the song because it's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited to be playing this. I've wanted to do it. I know I've said that a lot. I wanted to do it for so long. But yeah. And these timings, you know, they just require a little bit of getting used to. But as said before, they're not too bad. So you could do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going for the coins. Oh my gosh. 14%, guys. I am hoping to beat it tonight, but I obviously don't have unlimited time. So, you know, I'm not expecting to, but it would be nice to beat this. All right. 4 clicks. Good first attempt. Okay. Whoa, I was too high there. Oh, I knew I was gonna die to that. That sucks, bro. That was a really good attempt. 67%. Look so... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna put that dumb edit in there anymore, but damn, that was a... I knew I was gonna die to that jump. That was obviously... It's funny. The hardest part, I guess, is the first, like, 15%, huh? You don't expect that from levels, huh? What the heck did I do? I did something wrong there. I, like, did not click a button or something. I don't know. Whoop, oh yeah, I didn't click it twice, that sucks. Aw, dang it, that sucks, dude. Oh, I mean, I knew I was gonna die to the swing copter. Like, it's gonna happen. But damn, that was such a good attempt. That was such a good attempt, bro. That's really crazy how I got there that far. Got there that far, that's funny. Man, that was a really good attempt. Oh, that sucks. I hit that too early. It's okay, though. My nerves are still a little bit shot, so it would be really challenging to get through this, like, with nerves, right? So I have to hopefully get rid of those pretty quickly. That sucks. Like, all my deaths so far have been, like, really dumb, kinda. Like, the 67% Q part is dumb. The 92 makes sense. But, like, all the other ones, it's like, come on, man. That was a bad death. Like, I should have got to the ship that time. Oh my gosh, dude, how the heck I'll take it! That's crazy, that's the fastest How did I do that in 10 minutes, bro? That's crazy. I don't know how I just did that, like... Okay, I practiced it a lot. 805 attempts, like, let's just... Let that sink in for a minute. 805 attempts for a hard demon is pretty good, that's crazy. We just did TUE3 by Manix. Oh, that's nuts. I must have just over-practiced it. Like, I had a run where I did 37 to the end. So, I mean, like, that's literally the first ship part to the end of the level. I mean, I'll take it, though. It's so funny. It's like the same thing happened with Verity and Dark Heaven, where it was like, I just want to practice it to where I feel confident that I can play it and win, you know? But it's because when I played Iridescent, I practiced like that, but I played for like an hour and a half, and I just couldn't do it, right? Now here comes the big thing, is the demon rating. Let's be real. I played a lot of this back in the day, but like, how hard would I say it compares to like another hard demon? I actually think it's very comparable difficulty to Interstellar. However, I think learning this level was a little bit harder. Consistently though, this level is harder, right? Because the cube timings at the beginning, they have their moments. The spider timings aren't easy. The UFO part has it's just so short though, but it still has its challenge, right? The cube part's not that hard. It's just a little bit. You have a little. I needed to learn how to do it because I just couldn't make it work. The ship part, is like the ship parts I find are the hardest. But yeah, there's nothing extremely hard demon about this level, right? Like, it's pretty medium demon. Like, I definitely had a harder time with Bidu than this. Right? Like, Bidu took me 4.5 hours of recording to do, and I practiced a lot for it. I think a tier 12, which is what this is, it's a 12-1-5. I feel like that might be a little bit too much of what they're thinking it is. Just getting used to demon mechanics, this level's actually perfect. But I will be honest, I played it in the past, right? But coming back to this level, 805 attempts, this is the fastest I beat a hard demon, right? So I feel like I have to call it a hard demon. But also, I don't want to, like, toot my trumpet, right? But, like, yes, if we're going by the old demon rating system, then yes, this would have been like a medium demon, right? Because when you compare this to like Jawbreaker and stuff like that, it's around that difficulty. I should have talked about this earlier. It looks amazing. The gameplay's awesome. This is definitely like a top tier demon in my opinion. And after playing it, like this level's amazing. This level is awesome. It's such a good demon. And honestly, yeah, in the medium hard demon scale, in between that range, this is probably a great first hard demon if you're willing to commit the time to do it. That's the only thing I will say. Is if you commit the time to beat this level and learn it, I think it's a lot of fun to do. But it took me forever, and I got discouraged pretty early playing this level. But like after I just practiced it for an hour, I was able to get it, you know, and I was having fun playing it. So yeah, I think I'll say it's a hard demon just because it's been that way for so long. Anyway, guys, I think I've settled enough already. I've been talking for like 5 minutes. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like. It's always appreciated. Please do leave suggestions for videos just like this one or ones that you want to see. I don't mind covering different games, and I don't mind covering other stuff in this game if you want to see it. So please do leave it in the comments below. And then as always, like if you enjoy the content so much that you keep on watching the videos, please do consider subscribing. That also helps me out immensely. So yeah, I do appreciate it that you watched this video, and of course I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.